Hey gang, it's Rob, and I want to tell you about a book that's only 25 pages long that changed my life. Alright gang, it's Rob. If you ever been to the channel before, welcome back. If you've never been, it's good to meet you. I would appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. So today I'll be talking about one of my favorite books, As a Man Thinketh. I've literally read this book probably 20 times, and then like I said, it's so short that it really allows you to read it a bunch of times. I got this damn book in the paperback version, I got it in the digital version, and I got it in the Audible version, right? So just to sum this book up, it's pretty much what you think is what you are, right? So the sum of your thoughts pretty much is the sum of you as a person. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write down or go through some of the notes that I have from the digital copy, because that'll probably make this shit the easiest. So what I've been trying to do is read at least 4 books a month. I've pretty much been on schedule. So like I said, I've read this book a bunch of times, man. Whether it's the audio version or the digital version, so on and so forth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this stuff, and then we can talk about it as a family. In the comments, let me know if you read this book before. And another thing before we get into it, this isn't just for men. I think you just replace goddamn As a Woman Thinketh too. Some of the stuff may not be as applicable, but I think it'll work out well. So let's get into it. All right, so some of the notes and some of my favorite stuff that I found during this book. We can compare notes, in the comments. Like I said, drop down what you thought and what you got out of this book. All right, so one of the things that I highlighted is they themselves are makers of themselves by virtue of the thoughts which they choose and encourage. Real simple, man. Whatever you believe, whatever your self-talk is, whatever your let me turn this up a little bit, push this up. Whatever your subconscious mind tells you, that's pretty much what you are. Here go another one. The natural result of continued effort and right thinking, the effect of a long cherished association with godlike thoughts, and noble and bestial character by the same process is a result of continued harboring of groveling thoughts. Let me go back. So if you think like a god, you'll act as a god. If you act like a person that's not noble and that's a beast, you're going to have groveling thoughts. So you're going to think that you're not as good as everybody else. You're going to think that you're a piece of shit, pretty much, okay? Another one, real simple. A man is made or unmade by his thoughts. Real simple. You got to think positive thoughts. Because sometimes, your subconscious it'll beat you up, man. It'll beat you up pretty good. Oh, shit, this shit about to die. Oh man, so if I get through this before this damn camera die, that would be terrific. Let's see, I'm gonna keep on rocking out. If it die, I'll just pick up where I left off. And another thing, this book right here helped me a lot. If you have anxiety issues, stuff like that, if you have stuff like that, because I dealt with anxiety for about the last 10 years, right? And this book, every time I get anxious. I read it even when I'm not. Every time I get anxious or just have, prolonged periods of anxiety, shit, if I jump back into meditating, jump back into being grateful, and this fucking book helps me every time. All right, so here it goes. Man is always the master, even in his weakest and most abandoned state. Meaning that you're always a master of your destiny, always a master of your thoughts. But in his weakest and degradation, he is a foolish master who misgoverns his household, right? So if you're doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, if you're feeling crazy, talking to yourself crazy, your household, your life is probably going to be in disarray. Here go another one. I said it's a bunch of little, highlights of this damn book. I pretty much should have took out a damn a highlighter and pretty much highlighted the whole damn book. but I'm just trying to get the main ones though. Okay, only by much searching and mining are gold and diamonds obtained, and man can find every truth connected with his being if he will dig deep enough into the mine of his soul. Yeah, damn. Ooh. Here goes another one. The soul attracts that which it secretly harbors, that which it loves, and also what it fears. Another thing, I'm not religious, but I do believe in God. I don't remember who said it or where it came from, but one big thing that kind of, tampered or helped out my anxiety is that it said that anxious thoughts and fears and stuff like that shows a lack of faith in God. So I was like, yeah, you definitely got to get this in check. Sometimes I know it's hard to, figure that shit out, and hard to get those thoughts out of your head. But that was one good thing. Like, damn, okay, if you feeling anxious, feeling fearful, that shows a lack of faith in God. Anyway. All right, gang, I'm back. Of course, the damn camera shut off. So let's go ahead and get back to where we was at. I had to charge the battery right quick. All right, so y'all ready? Here we go. Tilt this up just a little bit. All right, so a little bit down. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Fuck it, maybe alright. All right, so as the reaper of his own harvest, man learns both of suffering and bliss. So basically, the things that you do, you're gonna reap what you sow, pretty much. Turn this motherfucker up. Yeah, if I ever look, that's how I look like. All right. Another thing, I love this one. Men do not attract that which they want, but what they deserve. So pretty much what you work for, right? What you earned is what you get. How about this one? How many people we know like this? Men are anxious to improve their circumstances, but are unwilling to improve themselves. They therefore remain bound, remain the same, don't change at all. Now, this is another one that's strong. Good thoughts and actions can never produce bad results. Bad thoughts and actions can never produce good results. Now, this is I know this is a big thing now about the law of attraction. So this one says, men, hold on, where's that? He will find that as he alters his thoughts towards things and other people will alter towards him. So that's kind of like the law of attraction, right? So what you think about, how you think about yourself, and how you treat yourself, that's how other people are going to treat you. Now this one can kind of closely relate to what we're going through right now with the big C word. Let a man cease from his sinful thoughts, and all of the world will soften towards him and be ready to help him. Let him put away his weakly and sickly thoughts, and the opportunities will spring up on every hand to aid. The body is the servant of the mind. The people who live in fear of disease are the people who get it. Now, I'll let you interpret that the way you want to. Now, when I was telling you, like, as far as anxiety and shit like that, this is a quote or a highlight that speaks directly about anxiety. Anxiety quickly demoralizes the whole body and lays it open to the entrance of disease. Strong, pure, and happy thoughts build up the body in vigor and grace. Come on, man. I actually got a bunch more highlights, but I don't want to make this damn video 45 minutes long. Here's another one. The man of weak thoughts can make them strong by exercising himself in right thinking. So whenever you have negative thoughts creep in, whenever you have your subconscious is, hey, you ain't shit, you stupid, because it happens to everybody. You can't do this shit, but you got to think about it. The mind and the body is set up for self-preservation, right? So if your mind and your body think you're about to do something hard, it's going to automatically like, no, hell no, let's not do that shit. You can't do that shit. No, let's not do that shit. Let's just sit on the couch. Let's relax. If you don't want to eat, healthy. No, man, don't eat no broccoli, man. Go eat these hog maws and fucking chitlin popsicles and that kind of shit, right? All right, so here's another big one. Thoughts of doubt and fear can never accomplish anything. They always lead to failure. Strong thoughts cease when doubt and fear creep in. It says, he who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure. So that doesn't mean that you're not going to fail. It just means that, hey, I'm going to go hard as I can. If I fail, fuck it. I'm not going to let that determine, who I am and if I continue to keep going, right? So don't doubt yourself. Don't be fearful. Just prepare as best as you can and make it happen. So here we go to the last one. He who would accomplish little needs sacrifice little. He who would achieve much must sacrifice much. He who will attain highly must sacrifice greatly. So you got to think about it. Right now I'm in a journey of my own as far as business ownership and entrepreneurship and self-improvement. So certain things that I might like to do, certain things that I might like to partake in, I can't, just because I have to make those sacrifices to make shit happen in the long term. Anyway, that was some of my favorite parts out of As a Man Thinketh. One of my favorite books. I want to say, it might be my favorite book. I might have to, that's another thing, I'm going to make a top 10 eventually, a top 10 book. Now my next book review or summary is probably going to be The One Thing. Maybe The One Thing, or maybe The Alchemist or something. But anyway, thank you for sitting with me, man. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. If you got any book recommendations, tell me what you're reading right now, anything you think I should read. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.